What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. In today's episode, as you can see, we are finally on the winter tundra. However, before we get started with levels in this hub world, we do have a little bit of backtracking for ourselves to do. So, as you recall, there were some levels that we couldn't quite finish them in previous episodes because we didn't have certain abilities unlocked. But now that we're at the end of the game and we have those abilities unlocked, we can finally go back and start backtracking. So I am just going to take a quick look through this guidebook here, and I think we're going to start with Summer Forest. Alright, so here we are once again in beautiful Summer Forest. So if you guys recall, there was an orb that was in, it was like after the underwater section, and there was an orb like on a ledge somewhere near where Alora was. So we're going to go ahead and dive underwater and head back that way and see if we can go ahead and snatch that orb. And I believe there are some gems up there as well. So we'll go ahead and find our way to that. And then we're going to go ahead and pick up those orb and the gems and everything around there. So I believe this was right over here. It was this ladder up here. So I'm going to climb this up real quick. And let's see what's up here. So yep, we do have our, what should be our remaining gems for this level. And there is hopefully our last orb for this level as well. There we go, all orbs collected. So that is 100% all orbs for this level. And that should be all of our gems, which, okay, so we might be missing some here. So let's use sparks to kind of point that out and see if we can find the rest of them. And I kind of want to do like another glance over of this whole area here just to double check to see if we have actually missed anything over here. I highly doubt it, and I'm like 99% sure that we have gotten everything over here, but I just want to be completely safe and check all of these areas around this. I think that the last remaining gems are going to be up towards the beginning area where we first started, and it kind of seems that Sparks is wanting to guide us in that general direction anyway. So I'm definitely assuming that it's going to be up towards where we first started. So we might as well start heading back towards the beginning here and checking that route out to see if we missed anything at the beginning. So we might as well go ahead and take this underwater tunnel back to the beginning because that's where we're missing stuff, I'm like pretty sure. We've also got plenty of more levels to do in this game yet. The levels in the winter tundra are personally my favorite because you have, I think there's the one where you're on the farm, there's Metropolis, there's a couple other really good strong levels. Probably the best in the game in my opinion. So this path that Sparks is leading us on is definitely taking us to the beginning. So I'm like 99% sure we've missed some stuff here somewhere. Let's kind of check around here and see. See, just like that, there's one right there, and bam, there is 400 out of 400, 100% level complete. So we are going to take a look at our guidebook and head towards Glimmer. Alright, so here we are back in Glimmer once again. Pogo the guy wants to talk to us for some reason, although we've already done all this. First thing we have to do is actually knock out 10 of these enemies to get the power-ups so we can actually do the orb challenge that we missed out on the first go-around. As you can see, as you guys recall, actually, that ladder right there is what leads us to our last orb, or should be our last orb in this general level. So we've got quite a bit more enemies to take out before we can actually attempt this orb challenge. So we're not doing too bad. We've already got 7 enemies knocked out, and there is number 8. So we just need 2 more to go ahead and get the opportunity for the power-ups themselves. So there is number 9 right there. We gotta look for one more guy. Looks like this guy's gonna be our next victim, and there is number 10. So now we should be able to start making our way back towards the start of the level, and we are actually going to be able to take on this last challenge, which I remember, I think it's pretty easy. It's nothing crazy. And I'm hoping that there's gems up there as well, because I know we're missing some stuff as well. See? Yeah, there's some gems right here. So, light the gem lamps is the challenge for us. Is there any other gems around this area? It says 399, so that means we're missing one, and there it is. So there is 400 out of 400 gems, so we have 100% of all the gems in this level, and we are going to start flaming these gem lamps, which are pretty cool looking as well. There's a lot of really great, interesting details within this level, and of course this orb challenge is not hard at all.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. For a while, I was afraid we were going to have to cancel tonight's baseball game. Here, somebody mix this orb in with the baseballs.
And awesome, so there is our last orb for this level. We actually saved this baseball game, which is pretty cool as well. I don't know how an orb got mixed up with a baseball, but anyways, all orbs collected. There we go, 100% level complete. And let's take a look at our guidebook. And I think we're going to head to Sunny Beach next. And here we are back in Sunny Beach once again. We kind of have to repeat a lot of this whole level here. There is another section that we have with the climbing ability. Ouch! Another section that we have with the climbing ability as well. Once again, I think we have to get some of these enemies knocked out so we can actually get some power-ups, because we have some gems that we've missed in this level that were right above me in that silver kettle thing, right up there, that we have to get quite yet. So we're going to go ahead and flame these turtles and get them to go on the magic pad spots so we can get these gates open. And I forgot about this too. We have these ledges up here as well for gems to get. And I can't remember. Yeah, you have to use the super flame to come back and get that silver kettle right there. So I think we've gotten all the gems up here in this area. Once again, I just want to kind of take a glance over it and make sure that we're not missing anything before we continue on. Alright, so let's go ahead and have this turtle hurry up to land on his spot so we can get these gates open. Awesome. So, as you can see, we need 11 enemies to open up the super flame power up there. And let's see, there is number 8. And once we get the super flame power up, we can actually go back and get those gems that we're missing. And why do these ducks have construction hats on? And are those ducks, or are they fish, or what exactly are they? But anyways, there is 12, so we have enough to finally get the super flame ability. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to walk over here, get the super flame ability, and run our way towards the front of the level so we can go ahead and aim, and boom! There we go. There is hopefully the rest of the gems that we need. Maybe. Let's see. There's still one there. There's one behind me. Another yellow one, which are 10. And another red one. Okay, so that is not it. So we're still missing gems somewhere. So let's just keep on looking through the level. Oh, I think I remember where it's at. Okay. So there's actually a spot towards the beginning. As you can see right there, there was some gems up there. So let me go back around here. And nope, that's not how you get to it. You go around this way. Okay. So let me go this way, and we will go ahead and jump on Mr. Turtle here. And Mr. Turtle will let us get the rest of the gems. Now this should actually be the rest of the gems that we need. We got these two little baskets here to flame, and we got these gems over here. There's still that whole section on the other side there. Let's go ahead and glide over there and pick up some gems over on this side. So let's see. We still have some more gems over here. Is this going to be all? Nope. Okay. So that means there is still one more area that we are missing some gems, and it looks like Sparks is pointing that way. So let's go ahead and check this area one more time here just to make sure before we leave. I just want to double check and make sure that we've gotten everything up here, and he's definitely pointing outside. So that means that we definitely need to take this underwater tunnel back to where we just were and start looking around outside again. Alright, so let's keep looking around here. I don't think we're missing anything in this area. I think I know where the area is at. It's at that spot where it had the ladder that we needed to climb at the first time we played this level, but we couldn't because we didn't have the climbing ability quite yet. So we're definitely going to head back to that section here and take this underwater tunnel over there once again. Okay, so we got the climbing section, and definitely avoid that guy. And okay, so let's go over here now that we actually have this ability.
Who wants to make soup out of our turtles? Maybe you could climb
soup out of the turtles? Oh no! Okay, and yes we can. Yes we can stop him. So let's see here. Oh man. Okay, so there should be gems under here. And then this, fingers crossed, this should definitely be it. Awesome, 400 out of 400 gems. And we just have these couple orb challenges here to do.
If I can catch them, you can try to say them if you like, but I'm feeling awfully hungry.
Okay, so we gotta stop these turtles from drinking from this cauldron or something, or else they're gonna be cooked. I don't remember, but we gotta make sure and headbutt these turtles into the water there so we can save them. So there's one right there if he'll move. And they're gonna start eventually coming out pretty fast. See, there's one right there. They're coming out kind of quickly for turtles. Okay, get in there. Go.
So
there we go.
A few turtles. There are more where those came from. Here, take this orb and go away.
Awesome. So there is our first orb from him. So I believe that is our second to last orb, and there should just be one more challenge from him. If it'll let me talk to him again. Come on. Come on. What? What? Oh, I don't have to talk to him again. Okay. So I can just hop on here and start. So let's do this again. So we got that guy in there already, and they're going to start coming out a lot faster this time. They're going to be a lot more challenging this time, but I know we'll be able to get it. Alright, take a look around here, see if there's any of them. See, there's one right there, slowly making his way towards the cauldron. We do not want that. We don't want them to get cooked into turtle soup. Okay. Keep them coming, and headbutt them. And if I could not miss, that would be great. Okay, so there's that one. Any around? I don't see any. Okay, there's one. Let's get him out of here. There he goes. Okay, there's one right there. Bam. Okay, any more? Okay, one right there. See if I can get him. No, he just spins in the direction that I don't want him to go in. Okay. Oh, come on. You were at the edge. What? Okay. 2 for 1. There we go. And get this guy. Is that it? Awesome. So that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was a little challenging to kind of keep track of everything, but it wasn't nearly as bad. But there we have it. There is our hopefully last orb for this level, and that should bring us to 100% completion. Let's see, fingers crossed. All orbs collected. Let's see, 100% level complete. Awesome. So there we go. Let's see what else we can do next. Let's take a look and maybe go towards Shady Oasis next. Alright, so here we are once again in Shady Oasis. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to do like the main story-esque part again, where he's getting like the cherry or whatever kind of fruit this is, and him going through the gates, taking out all these enemies, and yada yada yada. We've done all this before, but we unfortunately have to do it again. Last we left off with this level, there was a It was like a circular pot that had a little target on it that needed the head bash ability. And of course, once again, that was an ability that we did not have at the time. And I believe there was also an orb challenge that we needed to do in order to get that 100% completion status that needed the head bash ability as well. But now, once again, that we have finally gotten all of the abilities in the game possible, we can actually manage to get our 100% status for this level. So I'm actually going to have to jump on all these platforms again and go around. It kind of sucks that you do have to kind of do this whole level essentially again, but it is what it is. But, you know, at the end of the day, we're going to get that 100% completion status for this game, which is just going to be absolutely fantastic. So let's let him get the cherry there, or again, whatever fruit that is. And we're going to continue this onwards. And let's see, we got a couple enemies knocked out of the gate here. Couple more knocked out of this section. We got to watch out for these, like these voodoo ghost characters. Don't know exactly what they are, but okay, we got two of these guys over here. Bam, bam, ouch. And see, that's what I'm saying. Those ones are kind of tricky to take out, just because they throw those orbs there that are kind of hard to dodge just a little bit. What is going on? Oh my gosh, I was like floating on top of that. I don't know what was going on there. I'm going to try and use this orb here to take her out. And this is not working at all. So I'm just going to flame her. Alright, so there is more enemies taken out. And I'm going to need this orb again to... Oh, I forgot him. I left him behind back here. Okay. But as I was saying, I'm definitely going to need this orb again in order to continue this section onwards, because I think now you have to use the orb to actually spit it at the tree so he can get the cherry so we can move on, and then we should be able to move on and actually get the rest of the gems and the last orb that we need for this level, which is going to be epic. Of course, we do have a couple enemies standing in our way before we can actually do that we have to take out. Bam, there we go. Okay, so there we have it. Now it's probably going to trigger...
Berry bush. Now we can eat berries all the time. Here, take this. It's a gift from all of us hippos.
Yeah, I figured it was going to trigger the talisman, like cutscene dialogue again. But yeah, I know we already collected the talisman. We've already done this level before. We're here for the gems. We're not here for the talisman. So here we are. Okay, so there is the last spot for the gems, hopefully. That should be it. There we go, 400 out of 400. Awesome. And then now we just have this final orb challenge.
Sink if you can't break them free. Head bash the rocks by jumping and then pressing the action button. Follow me. And remember, jump and then press the action button to head bash.
Okay. So we gotta follow him and take out these guys in order here. So there's one. There is two. This isn't too hard. I don't know if these guys, if this gets faster or not. I think this should be a pretty simple orb challenge. And look how cool Spyro looks when he has these power-ups. I mean, all the spots, the horns glowing, the red tail glowing, like, how awesome does he look when he has these different power-ups on? It's just awesome. So there we go. There is 8 out of 8.
At least it's not a rock.
Okay, awesome. And there we go. So there is our last orb for this level, and that should hopefully be 48 orbs right there. Perfect. All orbs collected, and 100% level complete. Awesome. So we're going to go ahead and check our guidebook once again, and let's see what else we have to do. We have, looks like Fracture Hills is left. So here we are once again in the glorious lands of Fracture Hills with the Earth Shapers and the Satyrs. So in this part, the things we have to do here, I'm not sure if we're missing gems or not. I don't quite remember. We're going to check and see if we have missed anything. But the primary objective we're looking for here is we still have 2 orb challenges left. One is for escorting the alchemist, and the other, I believe, is destroying Earth Shapers from Hunter's challenge, which is like immediately after it. So we do have to kind of look around this level and kind of recall where Hunter was first before we can actually start doing those orb challenges. And I think they were kind of back this way towards like the back end of this level, but we gotta watch out for enemies because those the bushes that fly at you are they're kind of terrifying. I'm still kind of scarred by them. But anyways, let's keep looking around back here for Hunter. I think they're back in this corner. I'm pretty sure. Watch out for enemies again, of course. And okay, let's take a look here. And let's go ahead and start to escort the alchemist to Hunter so we can get our first orb.
Potion. I'd like to try it out, but the Earth Shapers have made going out a bit difficult. Could you kindly offer me an escort? Great! Just keep those Earth Shapers away from me, and I'll take this potion to Hunter.
Okay, so here we go. This challenge is pretty tough, but I think I remember the pattern. So that guy first. Okay, so he's not going to get him. Okay, this one on the right. Nice. Get him a couple times. Okay, it's not that guy back there. It's this one. Go. Okay, perfect. This guy. Bam. Right, this one out of the way. And let's see, this one. Hit him a couple times just to be safe. And this one. Nice. Okay. Is that it? No, why are you going back that way? Okay. Hit him out of the way. Hit him out of the way. Okay. There we go. So he should now be able to free Hunter there.
Man, do my feet feel better. Would you look after this for me?
Awesome, and there is our that's our second orb for this level.
Would you like to help me
Perfect.
take out these stubborn Earth Shapers? All right. When I shoot an Earth Shaper with an arrow, you head bash him before he gets back up. Remember, head bash by jumping and then pressing the action button.
Okay, awesome. Head bash by jumping and then pressing the action button, which is triangle, which we've done plenty of times, so we know what we're doing. So there is the first guy. Let's see where he's going to go to next. Probably this guy on the right. Ouch. Okay. There we go. I just now noticed that they have like flowers on top of their heads. I had never noticed that before. That's crazy. Alright, so keep moving forward. This guy right here. Awesome. And, okay, this one right here. We got one more. Right here, let's charge, and bam! Is that it?
We make a great team. Here, I was gonna give this to the alchemist, but I'm a bit annoyed at him at the moment.
Awesome, so there we have our last orb, and that should be all orbs. Yep, 3 out of 3. Alrighty guys, so there you can see we have 100% completion in this level, and we have successfully completed all of the levels that we needed to backtrack to. So there you have it. There is today's episode. In the next episode, we're going to go ahead and start the levels inside the Winter Tundra hub world. So I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. Make sure you subscribe if you're new and turn on notifications. Hit that like button. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay cool, stay fresh, and stay gaming. I will see you guys in the next episode.